They have traveled from across the American West to gather in a tiny Nevada desert town for one reason, they say, and that's to send a message to Washington. Tea Party activists are in Democratic Senator Harry Reid's hometown of Searchlight today to protest his role in advancing President Obama's agenda, to kick off a new nationwide bus tour and to hear from former Alaska Governor Sarah Palin. She took down some Democrats today, liberals, and all things big government. Take a listen.
Washington has broken faith with the people that they are to be serving. That's why here in Searchlight and across the country, we're sending a message to Washington. It's loud and it's clear. And in these upcoming elections, we're saying that the big government, big debt, Obama, Pelosi, Reid spending spree is over. You're fired.
All right, so you know it's always interesting when Sarah Palin takes to the stage and there's a microphone there and a camera. So we're going to go now to our national political correspondent, Jessica Yellen. She is covering the Tea Party rally. Thanks for joining us, Jessica. Good to see you. I was actually watching you a little bit earlier. And as I said, it's always interesting. Did she live up to the billing here?
Well, to the folks here, she certainly did, Don. These folks are here because they've come up from across the country to call for what they think needs to be smaller government, to ask for Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid to be voted out of office, and above all, to see Sarah Palin because she is the rock star of this movement. And she took the opportunity while here to slam, basically, the media for being, in her view, biased against her and against conservatives in general, and defended the remarks she's made in the past about targeting Democrats who voted for health care. Her message is that she's never advocated violence, and the media has taken her words, her images out of context. Here's Sarah Palin.
When I talk about it's not a time to retreat, it's a time to reload, what I'm talking about. Now, media, try to get this right, okay? That's not inciting violence. What that is doing is trying to inspire people to get involved in their local elections and these upcoming federal elections. It's telling people that their arms are their vote. It's not inciting violence. It's telling people, don't ever let anybody tell you to sit down and shut up, Americans.
And the message here is that these folks should get out and vote and get their friends out to vote. I'm joined on by Sarah Andrew, who drove here from California to attend this rally in Nevada. Sarah, tell me, this is your first event. What made you come out today?
Sarah Palin.
Why?
I love her. I love what she stands for. I think she's a great example for a lot of young women out there to get up and stand up for what you believe in.
And what does she stand for to you?
Back to basics, to the morals, to caring about people and not being bought off by a buck. You know, I love what she stands for, and I think that's hopeful for our country. It's what we need.
Thank you. Thank you so much. A big message here, Sarah Andrew. A big message, Don, from a strings of speakers who feel that politicians are motivated by money more than by principle. They don't point to specifics, but they say they can see it in the actions that come from Washington. And a very, very energized crowd here in Nevada today, Don.
I guess the next question is, Jessica, if you're in, Harry Reid's town, then where is he?
Well, Reid actually is doing some campaign events. He is at was at a shooting range, a shooting club earlier today, I guess, burnishing his Second Amendment values. He is with one of the leaders of the NRA, so showing that he can be a tough guy himself. And he's issued a statement as well, saying that he's grateful to all these people to come to his small town of Searchlight to spend their money here because the economy needs it. But he says the Nevada election will be decided by locals, not people who, as he says, parachute in for one day. And there's a big Democratic dinner in Las Vegas tonight featuring Al Gore. So a lot of action on the other side this weekend as well, Don.
All right, there she is in a very windy Searchlight, Nevada, Jessica Yellen. Jessica, thank you very much. And while Tea Party activists have grabbed the spotlight in Searchlight, well, another political movement is taking a much more low-key approach. The Coffee Party USA, it held its second get-together, did that today. It's one of hundreds of coffee parties all across the nation. Members say they're not aligned with any political party, corporation, or any lobbying network. Their goal, they say, is cooperation in government. The Coffee Party says it supports leaders who work toward positive solutions and work against those who obstruct. It is a job the Obama administration